Alright, loves. So this is going to be the review that I had said I was going to do before. This is going to be on my Kat Von D Ladybird palette. I've had this since, I want to say August, early September. So I've had it for already 4 or 5 months. And it's amazing. I absolutely love it. The colors are so pigmented and warm. I really love them for an everyday look with a little pop. The packaging is really cute. It's actually a face that you can see with the little heart next to her eye, and her hair looks like feathers. The packaging is really cool. It's just kind of complicated to open because it opens like this. There's like no point to it because it's only the palette. The size don't really bring anything, so it's just like a big, like the accordion, and then you close it up, which is kind of hard to close. Mamas, sorry, my dog. So this is it. It says Kat Von D, and it has the same girl in the palette that has on the actual box, and the colors are right underneath it, and it says Ladybird. Now this palette does bring the Kat Von D, I guess, kohl pencil or eyeliner, and it's in the color brown. It says Immortal Love autograph pencil crayon. So it's like that. It's really tiny, but again, a little goes a long way. Like, that's just a simple swatch. I'm not even forcing it, and it's just extremely creamy and blendable. So I haven't used it as of yet, but this would be a great eyeliner, especially if you want to just smoke out the upper lash line a little, or even the lower lash line. This would be a really great product for that. Now the palette itself brings a big mirror, and then it has these beautiful colors, which I did a look on the first 4 on my eyes, and I'll just link the tutorial down below. But it is beautiful. You get 8 colors, all matte, except one that has more of a satin sheen to it, and that would be the blue, which is Cynics or something. This one right there, which you can't really see, but it's this blue. Very beautiful and extremely pigmented. Like, a little goes a long way, and I still have some on my finger. So let me do quick swatches for you ladies. Like, even to come off, it leaves. So that's what I'm saying when I say a little goes a long way, because it truly does. You need a little bit on your brush and just blend it, because it is blendable. So I see this palette lasting me a good long time, because I'm not those type of people who just stick their brush and just start going like this to the color. No, you're destroying your palette, destroying the eyeshadows. You're losing more on just fallout than actual pigment that can actually work on your eye anyway. So my favorite colors is the rusted orange and this brown. Well, maybe the whole palette, but this is the ones that I mainly use on the regular. I love it, especially my eyes are more of a light brown, so the rusted orange makes it pop out more, because even in the sun, my eyes, instead of looking brown, they look kind of orange, so it just accentuates it. So I'm going to start from this point over. Those are the first 4 colors. Beautiful. I'm going to swatch it on my hand. They're absolutely amazing, and they're so blendable. Like, even to come off, it has lasting power. So these will last you all day. So if you're gonna go out to a wedding or a club, or you're just gonna go out, these shadows will really last you the whole night. Now the other 4 right here. Those are the colors. Extremely pigmented. They're absolutely blendable. Like, they blend like a dream. So like I said, a light hand goes a long way with this one. And the price, because I bought it in Sephora, was $32. So you get 8 shadows for $32. And they're pretty decent size. They're not small size at all. Like, I have my Naked palette from Urban Decay. So this is the Urban Decay palette. This palette is $52 in Sephora. And this one's $32. So if you see the pan size, Kat Von D is bigger. So you're still getting a lot of product compared to the Urban Decay that are slightly smaller. So just the size, you can already tell you're getting a lot of eyeshadow. And let me see if it tells me how much. It says 8 by 0.05 ounce. So whatever that means in ounces. All I know is a really great product. It has great pigmentation. It blends like a dream. Like I said, the tutorial, which I'll link down below. And you can see this look that I actually came up with. But I love it. It's my go-to if I'm going to go anywhere. I will reach more for this palette, only because with this palette I could do an everyday look. I could do a soft smoky, or I could do a harsh, not harsh, a more defined smoky night eye, because they do have 2 colors that I would really use for more of a smoky effect, which is the purple and the blue. So this purple and this dark blue will give you a beautiful smoky eye without being too dark. Because I know with smoky eye, a lot of people like using like black on the eyes. Sometimes that's just a little too harsh. So I would rather use more of a matte dark mocha brown, or like a little, you know, dark plum purple or a midnight blue. Something that you can still get that smoky effect, but it won't be so intense in your eye and won't make your eye look smaller. You want your eyes to look bigger, especially if you have small, you know, just small eyes. You always want to do whatever you can to make them look bigger and more extravagant. Definitely try not to use black eyeshadow to intensify the outer V or the crease. Try to use more of a matte mocha brown, a light brown, because you can always build it up, a dark brown, a charcoal gray could be a great option because it's in between gray, silver, and black. So that's a great alternative. But definitely try to, like, you know, play around with your shadows, see what works for you. If you have mono lids or lids that overlap a little, there's always little tricks and techniques that you can do to make your eye look big and won't accentuate on the mono lid. Because I know there's a lot of videos you just put mono lid, and there's a lot of girls out there that give you little tips and tricks. If you want any tips and tricks from me, then I'll do a video specifically on that, because I know everybody has different size lids, which is the canvas that we use for our eyeshadows. We have girls that have bulging eyes, deep set eyes. Everybody's different, but remember, you can always make the illusion of your eyes looking bigger, and it's always by technique. What you use, how you use it, what colors are you using to define the area that you want to define and highlight. So that's what I'm trying to say. In my tutorials, I try to stay away from black as much as I can. I'll try to use like a mocha brown or try to mix it in between, but I really try to stay away from it. So with this one, not having black was not a problem at all, because like I said, with that blue and that purple, I can still give myself a smoky effect. And if you want more of a smoky eye, then let me know and I'll do one using this palette alone. I'll show you what I mean. And it's a really great palette, and for $32, it's really not that bad. And I think she has 3 more palettes, if I'm not quite sure. I think it's 3. It's this one and 3 more, which I think I'm gonna go back to Sephora and buy, because I have like 2 Sephora gift cards that I haven't used yet. So I'm definitely might go pick up more of her palettes. And I know she has a blush palette and she has a lipstick palette as well. So check out Sephora, see what they have. They always have sales as well. But a really great palette, and it's really great to have in your collection because just the colors itself, they're so pigmented and long lasting. It's insane. It's just like her Locket Tattoo foundation. The formula she uses, she's really considering those people who have, I don't know, to me, it's not only for people who have tattoos and want to cover up. That's what she mainly focuses on with her makeup. It's more long lasting, which is perfect for me because I do work 10 to 11 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. That is a long hours. So just to find a palette that I know I can use on an everyday basis, whether it's for the daytime, the nighttime, something simple, wedding, any kind of festivities, I know I can always do so many looks just with this alone. You guys already saw my semi collection for the Maybelline Eye Studio Quad. I love those. I will still always use those. But this is just the one that I've been really reaching for lately because it's matte. And remember, matte, if you have wrinkles in your eyelids or if you're older, and you know, our eyelids are all not all the same. Once we get older, our skin does kind of soften up and loosen up a little. It's not as firm and as tight as we would like it to stay. So matte colors really, I guess, tone it down, because when you use too much satin or metallic colors, it's really going to accentuate the little wrinkles and the excess skin that you're going to have. So if it's matte, you definitely should try this palette. It will really tone down any kind of look, and it just looks seamless. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I'll do a tutorial. I did a tutorial, I'll link it down below. But if you definitely can go to Sephora, go look at it, swatch it, tell the girls or the guys that are there to do a look for you that's simple and everyday, and you can see just the variations that you can do just with this one palette. So like I said, it's the Lady Bird palette. It retails in Sephora for $32, so it's really affordable, and you're getting 8 colors. So that's definitely a great deal, because Inglot, their little pans are a little bit bigger, but I believe it's 5 per shadow, so it'll be about $40 just for a palette. The Naked 2 is $52. I mean, there's a lot of palettes out there. Anastasia, I know, has a palette, and I believe it's $27. I'm not quite sure, and I know she has these 2 similar colors, but I would still rather this one only because it's very long lasting and it will not crease. No matter if you put primer, no primer, a base, no base, it's not gonna crease on you. So the pigmentation stays true to its true color all day long. So it's a really great palette. Definitely, if you can, go try it out. Remember, with Sephora, you can always try it out, and if you don't like the product, you can always return it. So that's always a great option, because with drugstores, you can't always do that. Depending on the drugstore, they don't take back cosmetics. So definitely try it out. Let me know if you want more looks on it, and I'll link this look here or down below. Definitely go look into it. See how a little bit goes a long way, how I blended and all. And it's just long lasting. Like, I'll take a picture of it now, and I'll try to, you know, snapshot another picture. Probably, let me see what time it is now. The time right now is 2:18. So I'll probably come back on camera or just take a picture. I'll give it about 8 hours. So 8 hours from now, I'll come back and I'll show you how the eye looks, if it's creased or not. I'm not going to touch it up at all, just so you can see the actual true lasting power of it. So again, let me know if you want other looks on it. Like, thumbs up this video if you want a collection video, because I'm planning to do, well, not dupe, I'm planning to get more of these palettes because they're amazeballs. So that's about it, loves, and I'll see you back in a bit. Bye.